Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Sorry for sounding so freaking tired, but I am still sore from something I'm going to get into in a little bit. But first, I want to explain a few things as to why I've been so, distant as far as video editing has gone. It has been a rough couple of months as far as just trying to maintain a few things, trying to establish some other stuff, and there was also a lot of moving and a little shaking and other things that had to get finished, and had to focus a little bit more on that before really getting back into the swing of the old stuff. Well, to a point. I mean, a couple of the videos that I've yet to upload for this week and that I've already loaded, they are really mixes of old ideas or old ideas I finally got around to manifesting into new videos, or old videos that were created already and they were, and I forgot all about them. The recent one with Smooth28 and I playing Tekken with each other, that was recorded back in 2010. And I remember that even at the time that we initially recorded it, it was a little bit before I actually got to make that video. So, in a way, I was kind of slacking back then, but at least with these past couple months, there's been legitimate reason. But, then that gets a little too personal, a little emotional, whatever. But let's try and focus on the good. Now, one of the major things I should get into is that I've been doing a lot of story writing again, and one thing in particular is going to be an original audio drama. I'm writing it in the hopes that I can make it into that. This one is going to be a little bit more adult as far as some of the language and all that goes, but I'm not going to go over the top with it. Try not to anyway. And the best thing I can describe it as, portions of the Crow franchise meets the movie Crank with Jason Statham. That's really the best way I can describe it right now. It's going to be a little mindless. You're going to have to suspend disbelief here and there, but something I felt like writing just for fun. And as much work as I put into Flashpoint, I think I deserve to have a little fun with something I write. Well, a little more freedom with something I write, because Flashpoint was fun to write. Let's get that out the way fast. And while that's on my mind, a few weeks ago, I announced it on the Spotlight radio show, which I should let you know that we have a YouTube channel associated with that now, which I'll get to plugging that in a moment. But a few weeks ago, on a live broadcast of the show, I had announced that plans for a sequel to Flashpoint may really go down. There have been plans of wanting to put a story together for a little bit, and there's enough hints within the first series that will leave you guessing whether or not a sequel would come along and answer a few questions that I'm sure would be worth asking and answering. But right now, my focus is not only on getting my original projects out the way at last, but also back to the reason I'm so sore. I survived my first night at work, like real work, not like nothing with the crap I was stuck in for a few years, it was satisfying. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to heal up, but you know what? It's worth it. Damn it. And who knows? Let's see how long this goes. And what else? Yes, the Spotlight plug. Yes. For those that don't know what the Spotlight is, it's a radio show that I help co-host alongside the main host, Kente F, and we will have occasional guest hosts with us. Our usual mainstays, D.L. Watson and Neon of the former Tower Zero. They have, they come when they can. That's the best way I can say it. It's definitely a show that you should check out. I have all sorts of different talent come in, whether they want to promote themselves, let people know that they're available for this, that, and the third. Let other people know that what else they're capable of doing, and just what else they got their hands in. And we've had a wide variety of guests. We've had artists, musicians, directors, writers, live actors, voice actors, whatever you do that attracts people positively anyway. This is the type of show that you would want to expose yourself to. And we have a YouTube page dedicated to this now. It is Spotlight Radio Show. That would be what you type at the end of blah 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 youtube.com/. We got a couple videos up right now, and basically that's it. Definitely check it out. Come to indyradio.com. I should put the link in the description box for anyone that's interested in listening to it, or if you can't listen to it, we have tons of episodes dating back to the first season, which was last year. When those are available for download, put them on whatever type of player you got, listen to it and get a feel of the show, and just find out what it's really about. Get a little nutty on there sometimes, I'll warn you, but you know, it's definitely something worth paying attention to, because who knows, someone listening to this right now will be on it. Could it be you? Yeah, well, alright. I guess that's really everything there is. Okay, yeah, I've been hiding out sometimes on my Rev page. While on that subject of pages, I should stress that for that small handful of people that knew about my Silent Day account, yeah, that is officially dust, because Google, if you ever had to have Google try to reclaim your password because your account wasn't attached to a Gmail account and they gave you hell for it, then yeah, that's what's going on with that. And there's really no point of fighting that anymore. And I'm not. I know that all my information is accurate, and if they want to give me hell, just because I didn't want to submit to another Gmail account, whatever, then what's the point? I just got through with fighting, but it's probably a good sign. I still have the greater majority of the videos that are on there. I might post a few of them on this page, but it's not too much of a necessity. We'll see what happens in time. That's it. That is really everything. I'm sorry it took this long to really get it all out, but rather do it naturally than to be on some type of weird script format. Right. So I'm going to pop these Mentos in my mouth because they taste good, and I will see y'all whenever I see y'all. End scene.